This week, I spoke with several people in the hotel industry regarding the validity of RFID tracking of linen items in a hotel setting. Gurus I spoke with included managers from large hospitals and a relatively small surgical center, as well as a technology professional with knowledge of RFID technology. I was out of town attending a wedding, and I used my surroundings to discuss my business plan with a couple of hotel managers and first line leaders. My business model canvas didn't change a whole lot. Our products and services offer a passive automatic way to track the flow of textiles in and out of organizations, as well as maintaining instant feedback as to the current level inventories and location. Serviceability of textiles can be maximized by ensuring that items are not replaced prematurely by tracking known outcomes of the wash dry cycles. Decreasing loss from 25 to 30% down to 5% or less is our goal. Our focus is on large national, multinational organizations that likely have high replacement costs due to lost and stolen linen. Our customer segments are planned to be explored once initial acceptance and use of the technology becomes widespread. Meeting our customers' ROI expectations is at the heart of our customer relationship through continued customer service and sound product design. Key resources are focused on the technology, the tags, the readers, and the software. Business costs such as marketing, sales, shipping, labor, and overhead. Our key partnerships revolve around the RFID manufacturers, textile workers, and delivery services. We plan to show our ROI for our customers through drastic reductions in replacement costs for their linen and plan to cut costs by buying in bulk and using foreign labor market for tailoring the linen. No changes were made this week to the business model. For both healthcare and hotel settings, linen tracking seemed to be very similar in my hypothesis. Tracking is likely only done once linen is delivered from vendor after washing and is shelved. Internal processes lead to organizational distribution that isn't tracked very accurately, except for manual counting on hand inventory. If tracking was done electronically, barcodes and scanners may be used for bulk items rather than line items. A large percentage of linen goes missing due to poor management, theft from either customer or staff, or inadequate inventory tracking. Significant labor is used to manually count items for processing. So this week, to validate my experiments, my hypothesis points, I spoke with two hotel managers and two supply line supervisors in the hotel setting. One hotel was a luxury property in beautiful Monterey, California, and the other was a mid-level hotel chain that had several local sites. I spoke with each person directly to discuss their potential interest in RFID technology and passive linen tracking. Tracking of items not done once received from the vendor. It is tracked based on a computer system using manual accounting, similar um, as seen in the healthcare setting, for inventory based on distribution throughout the organization. In all cases, once the linen was received in the warehouse, it was only tracked via internal spreadsheets and as to the intake and delivery to each room. Initial order tracking was done with the scanner and barcodes, if done at all. A large percentage of linen does go missing, depending on the hotel. In both hotels, quality assurance was mainly done by the cleaning staff during daily cleaning. Linen and towels that were damaged were set aside and returned to the vendor. Natural wear and tear was covered by the vendor, but purposeful damage was the responsibility of the hotel. Tracking of the stolen items were only done when positive accountability could be made that the customer left with the item. Not always easy, according to the hotel managers, to prove that, and only sometimes were the hotels able to hold their patrons financially responsible.